Yo, what's up, fam? I just recorded this and somehow none of the audio recorded, so I'm not sure what's up with that, but we're going to re-record the audio here, okay? So, I appreciate you guys coming by the channel. I hope all you guys are having a great day. In this video, what we got is we would have had the tunables update today, alright? Tuesday tunables video. Nothing got updated, so boom, got that out of the way. Nothing's changed as far as I've known. I've checked Twitter and YouTube. Nobody's posted anything on it, so I don't believe anything's changed. All the glitches should still work, alright? If any of you guys know otherwise, please let me know down in the comments, okay? I would appreciate it. What we've got in this video, though, is the skip facility setups for the heist, okay? This glitch is going to allow you to skip all the setups for the facility heist. Any one of them. The first one, I forget what the first one's called, or the Bogdan problem or the Doomsday heist. Any of those, we can skip all the setups. Now, don't get this twisted, okay? This is not a free setups. You still pay for the setups, but what you're going to do at the same time is you're going to unlock all of the setups. You know, normally there's setups that you can pay for and the ones you have to complete manually. This glitch is going to allow you to pay for the regular setups and also get the manual setups for free, all right? So it's going to take about 2 minutes to do the glitch, and then you're going to be able to do the heist, all right? Now, keep in mind, the setups are pretty expensive, all right? They're going to eat about somewhere around half your profit, okay? So whatever the job's worth, you're going to make about half that. But you're also getting it done in, you know, a fraction of the time that it would normally take, okay? So that's the trade here, all right, guys? Now, you could do all the setups by hand manually, all right? But that's going to take a long time, and you're still going to only make, you know, double what you would have made. So, you know, the time to money aspect isn't really there because you're sinking a lot of time. Although you're making an extra 500K on it, you're spending more time really than I think it's worth, all right? This way, you know, you do the Bogdan problem with this, it takes about 15 minutes to do the Bogdan heist. You can make around $500,000 in 15 minutes. That's pretty good money, guys. All right, so we're just going to hop right into this. I'm going to try to keep things synced up here. Like I said, I recorded the audio earlier. For some reason, it didn't save. So I'm going to kind of talk over the recording here, and hopefully I can kind of sync things up. So all you need to do this glitch is the facility, and you need to have the heist, okay? Now you'll see my heist is already completed. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to call Lester, and I'm going to cancel out the heist so I can restart it, okay? You wouldn't do this, all right? You would do the heist, make the money, come back in here, do the setup, pay for the setups again, okay? I'm not really trying to make money off this. I'm just doing this for the purpose of the video. So I'm not worried about losing the money here. I just canceled the heist. I'm going to restart it so I can show you guys this glitch. See, it even showed that it was recording audio in the top left there, but some reason it didn't. So, anyways, here we go. All right, once you have a clean board, this is what you want. All right, you can select any one of these. Like I said, I recommend doing it with the Bogdan problem. And you can see here, I'm going to register as a CEO or a MC president. You need to be registered to access the heist board here. Now you'll see it'll actually let me access the board. So I do this with the Bogdan problem because this is the easiest one when it comes to time versus money. You guys know the Doomsday scenario is pretty hard. The data breaches, you don't make that much. So this one in the middle is a nice wash, okay? So you just select this one, pay the price for the initial startup of the heist, okay? And then right here, you'll get a cutscene. You're just going to skip this if you don't want to watch it. Just skip the cutscene. Now, this is where the glitch is going to happen on this screen right here, okay? Now, how this normally works is you have these setups on the left. You can pay for these normally, all right? You can always pay for these, or you can go complete them, all right? But like I said, that's going to take time. These on the right, you can't pay for these. You have to do these manually, okay? And these can be pretty time consuming sometimes, especially if you're in a public session, okay? You know how that can get. So like I said, these over here you can normally pay for, all right? Now, the way this glitch works is you hover over this one and you hold square and press right on the D-pad as you let go of square, and it moves you over to the setup on the right, okay? Now, it's very crucial when you're doing this that you're hearing this double beep I'm going to show you, okay? When you normally press square to pay for one of these setups on the left, then what happens is you hear a beep, you press X to pay for the setup, and you get another beep confirming that you've paid for the setup. You'll come back, and it'll say setup complete, okay? Now, That's not what we're doing, okay? We're not paying for these setups normally, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to be hovering over the setup on the left. We're holding square, and as we're letting go of square, we're pressing left on the D-pad, okay? And then what happens is we actually, in the background, we get moved over to the setup on the right, right? And then we pay for the setup. We get a beep confirming that we paid for the setup, and when we come back, you'll see that you're hovering over the setup on the right, but you paid for the setup on the left. All right, that's how this works. It's kind of tricking the game into thinking you're paying for the first one, but you're really paying kind of for both of them because you're hovering over the right one as you pay for it, right? Now, there's a beep that you're going to hear when you press square normally and when you press square with right on the D-pad. They're two different distinct sounds, okay? Buying these normally, you get a nice, little beep sound when you press square, okay? Now, when you hold square and press right on the D-pad, as you're letting go of square, you get like that same beep but doubled up, all right? It's almost like it's played twice on top of itself. And you'll hear it right here. I'm going to play it for you a few times so you guys can hear it because that's very important that you hear the double beep, all right? Because if you don't hear it, you're going to pay for the Heist setup. You're going to come back, and this one's going to turn green, and that's how you're going to know you messed it up. After you pay for it, you should be hovering over this one on the right, okay? When you come back after paying for it, you should be on this one. Now, like I said, it's very crucial that you hear the beep because you can somewhat see it move to the right as you pay for it, but not very well. You can really hear the double beep, so that's kind of your marker to know that you're ready to pay for it and that you've hit it right, all right? So you hear right there, you hear the single beep. Now, I'll play this a few times, so I'm just going to not talk for a minute and let you guys hear this beep sound, okay? All right, so you hear that sound, right? The single beep, all right? That's not what you want to hear, all right? If you hear that and you pay for the setup, guess what? You didn't get the second setup. You paid for the first one. You didn't glitch it. You didn't get that second setup, all right? What you're doing is holding square. As you're letting go of square, you're hitting right on the D-pad, all right? That moves you over to the right, and you'll hear this double beep sound. That's how you know you hit it, okay, with the double beep. Then when you pay for it, you'll come back. You'll be hovering over the one on the right. Now, they'll both still say locked. You hear it right there, the double beep. All right, I'll let you guys listen to this a couple times. That's regular beep, the double beep. Hear the difference? All right, one more time. The single beep, the double beep. You guys hearing the difference there? You got to be able to hear that to make sure this is working, all right? Now watch when I back out of here. I'm hovering over the job that's on the right, or the setup that's on the right, sorry. And that's what will happen after you pay for this. Like I would press X right here, I would pay for this, and then when I back out, see I'm on the one on the right, okay? That's how you know it worked. There it is again, the single beep, the double beep, all right? That's the difference. You got to hear that double beep, okay? And then what you're going to do at this point, after you've heard the double beep, and you're sure that you've heard it, all right, you're going to press X to pay for this setup, all right? And when you pay for it, you're going to get a confirmation sound. That's how you know you just paid for it, because what's going to happen when you come back, it's still going to be locked like this, right? So you're not really going to know you paid for it unless you're listening for that confirmation sound, okay? There's not much visual cues here. Most of it's audio, right? So you want to be sure. I'm pretty sure this is where I go ahead and pay for it. So you want to be sure you're hearing that double beep, okay, before you pay for it. If you hear a single beep when you do this, then back out, try it again. Hold square, press right on the D-pad as you're letting go of square so that you can be sure you hear that double beep, and that's how you know that you've hit it, all right? Now, I've explained it about as much as I could. I really want you guys to make this work for you. Now, you hear it right there. I just heard the double beep, okay? I believe this is where I paid for it. No, I didn't pay for it that time. I just backed out. You'll hear a very distinct sound when you pay for it. Like I said, I'm recording the audio afterhand, so this is kind of shiesty the way I'm having to do this, but I don't know why my audio didn't save the first time around. But I'm fixing to do hold square, press around the D-pad as I let go of square. You hear it right there, the double beep. Now, I believe right here is where I paid for it. Yep, you hear the sound? Now, I just paid for it. See how I'm hovering over the one on the right? That's how I know I hit it, okay? I just paid for it. I'm hovering over the one on the right. The one on the left doesn't say complete, all right? You've just hit it. You've paid for both those setups, all right? Really, you only paid for the one on the left, but you got the one on the right for free. Excuse me. And they're still going to say locked. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. That's exactly how it's supposed to work, all right? Now, what you're going to do from here is you're just going to work your way down the list, all right? Now, remember which one you're on because you don't want to go back up and pay for one you already did again. So work your way down the list. You see right there, I just hit it again, the double beep. I'm going to pay for this one, all right? You'll get that same confirmation sound. All right, there it is. See, I just paid for it again. See how I'm hovering over the one on the right? That's how we know we hit it. We get the confirmation sound. We're hovering over the one on the right, and the one on the left doesn't say complete, all right? Now, like I said, keep in mind which one you're on. We've done paid for those first two, all right? We're working our way down the list. Same thing here. Hover over the setup on the left, hold square. As you're letting go of square, right on the D-pad, all right? You'll get the double beep. When you hear the double beep, press X to pay for the setup, okay? All right, there you go. You hear the confirmation alert. We're hovering over the one on the right. They both still say locked. That's how we know we've hit it. Now, down here on the next one where you have doubles, okay, on the left-hand side, you have, see, I have 3 missions down here, or 3 setups, if you would. You want to go ahead and pay for the one on the left normally, all right? Because what happens here, if you hover over this one and you do the hold square around the D-pad thing, you're just going to move over one setup, and you're gonna pay for this one, and then you're not gonna be able to hit it right, okay? So go ahead and pay for the one on the left normally, all right? Anytime you have 2 like this in the same column, that's what I did right here. I just went ahead and paid for this one normally like this. See, it says complete. That's fine, okay? Now we're gonna move over to the one on the right. When we move over here, this is where we're gonna hold square. We're gonna hit right on the D-pad as we let go of square, okay? That's gonna move us over to the far right. Then we're gonna pay for the setup. You know, we're going to hit the confirmation alert, and that's when we're finished buying the setups here, okay? So you'll see I'm going to do that here in just a minute. I'm going to hold square, press right on the D-pad as I let go of square. You're going to hear the double beep. You hear it right there, double beep. That's how I know I hit it, okay? Now we're going to press X to pay for this one. We're going to get a confirmation sound. And see, these still say locked. That's perfect. We're done here. We've bought all the setups. We've even got the ones on the left, or the ones on the right, sorry, that we normally can't pay for. We got those for free, all right? Now, all you have to do right here is back out. Go to your interactions menu, go to facility management. Go down to Heist planning screen, scroll to the right to turn it off, and to the right again to turn it on, or you can go to the left, doesn't matter, just turn it off and back on, okay? Once you've done that, you'll see you'll load in and boom, we're ready to do the heist. Alright, it's that simple, guys. Okay, you can see Lester's already calling, saying that we can do the heist, alright? So we're ready to roll on with the heist right here. We can press right on the D-pad, we can start the heist up, we can go ahead and invite friends to play, okay? It's pretty simple, and I go right here just to prove to you that it is going to start up. And you can see right here when it loads up, it's right here, the Bogdan problem, all right? I would play it on hard. You make more money that way. You know, you make an extra 25% that way, so I would play it on hard. Maybe not if you're doing the finale heist, because that one's pretty difficult. If you ever played it before, then you already know it can be a pain. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, all right? That's the glitch right there. Like I said, the heist aren't free, or sorry, the setups aren't free. You do pay for them, all right, and it does eat into your profit, but you're washing time for money there, okay? You're getting those other setups for free with no work put in, all right? Normally you would have to go do those in a lobby, and they take time, all right? They're not, you know, these short little 2-3 minute missions. They take time. Same way with the ones on the left-hand column. If you didn't want to pay for those, you can go do those manually, but it's going to spend a lot of time. That's the whole idea here, is to maximize our profit to time output, all right? So another note on this, all right, if you paid for all these, don't invite a random and give them 50%, all right? I see people all the time that'll join up on a heist that haven't invested any time or money into the setups, and they say, yo, give me 50%, I need 50%. No, you don't. All right, they've invested nothing into this. You just paid, you know, almost $500,000 for all these setups, all right? You need that that, what is it? I think you can give them, the minimum you can give someone is 15%. That's what I'd give them. All right. I do this all the time because I don't ever get help with my setups. I do it myself. I invite one random to play the mission with me, and I give you 15%. All right. 15% for your help for 10 to 15 minutes, and you've invested no money. That's pretty good for you. Okay. You shouldn't be asking for any more. But you yourself, you've put money into this. All right. You've put your time into this doing the glitch. Or you didn't pay for any of them. You just did the setup normally. In which case, I definitely wouldn't give them anything. All right, anything more than 15%. You know, if you want to be a little generous, sure, give them 20%. But I wouldn't go a dime over that. Okay, like I said, you invested your time or your money into this, and unless they help, if it's a friend that helps you do all the setups, sure, split it with them 50-50. All right, but if it's a random that didn't help with any of the setups, don't give them more than 15%. All right, especially because you've paid for these here, so you need that money to make a profit. Now, if you go giving them all of the money, you're not even going to make a profit. You're going to lose money on this. All right, because you paid for setups. So just be sure, guys, that you're not giving away more than 15%. All right. And that should put you making around $1 million. So it cost you around $500,000 for the setups. So right here, you can make around $500K in about 10 to 15 minutes of work. And that's pretty decent money here for GTA. Now that ain't duping cars money. That ain't frozen money, you know, type money. But that's pretty good for the time you've invested here. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, it's not too complex of a glitch. I just wanted to recover this because this was one of my more viewed videos on YouTube. So I thought I'd recover it, make sure I walk through it nice and easy so everybody can understand it, because there was some people that were having trouble hitting it. If you're on Xbox, this does not work as far as I know on Xbox. All right. If you know of otherwise, let me know in the comments, please. I would update the title and let people know it does work for Xbox. Okay. But for now, I'm putting it down as it doesn't work for Xbox because I've had a lot of people say, you know, they're on Xbox and they couldn't hit it. So for now, I would say this is just for PS4, all right? But that's pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. I know this one was kind of long, but I wanted to walk through it in depth and make sure you guys really understand what's happening here, because I think a few people were confused by the setup still showing as locked, or the double beep, or not restarting the heist board, okay? So that's pretty much going to do it for the video, guys. If you like the video, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any future uploads, and I will catch you guys in the next one later.